Did you guys mute yourself? Okay. Okay. There we go. Come on to your backs. And we're going to take supine butterfly, but with kind of like a fish pose chest opening. So bring a block, and at the shortest height, you can place the block in the middle of your mat in your mid back, just underneath where your bra strap would be. So feet in butterfly. If that's not comfortable for you, then go ahead and take like shavasana legs. But if you can, then feet in butterfly, opening up your chest with the block. Allow yourself to settle on the mat. Releasing the weight of your torso onto the block. Releasing the weight of your hips onto the mat. And here, notice if you're clenching your low back. If you are, then just soften and let go there. And then now take your mind to your shoulders, closing your eyes. Notice the nice opening, the breadth of your chest. Take a deep inhale through your nose. Open your mouth inside out. One more deep inhale through your nose. Open your mouth inside out. Now feel your lips breathing in and out through your nose. Deep inhales and smooth, soft exhales. Couple more breaths here. And then gently open your eyes. Use your elbows to prop yourself up and remove the block from underneath you. Keep the block close by. As you come onto your backs, hug your knees into your chest and rock from side to side, massaging your back. Planting your feet down here. Feet are hip distance apart, grazing the backs of your heels with your longest finger, setting up for bridge pose. Take that block and squeeze it in between your thighs. So just to keep reminding ourselves to engage, we're going to do 3 rounds of bridge. Hold it up at the 3rd round. On your next inhale, press your feet down. Lift your hips up, shifting the weight to your shoulders. Exhale, lower it down. Vertebrae by vertebrae. Tailbone comes down last. Inhale, press your feet down, lift your hips up. Exhale, lower it down slowly, 1 vertebrae at a time. Tailbone comes down last. One last time. Inhale, press your feet down and lift your hips up. Hold it there. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Squeeze that block. Inhale. Exhale. And last time, inhale. Exhale, slowly lower down, one vertebrae at a time. Tailbone comes down last. Remove the block, place it to the side and take happy baby pose. Separate your knees wide. Bring the soles of the feet parallel to the ceiling, and now you can either grab the backs of your thighs or your shin, ankles, or reach for the outsides of your feet through the inside of your knees, grabbing the pinky side of the foot. Gently press the knees down to the outside of your armpit. Notice where you feel this. Breathe. And slowly release back to the bridge pose. So setting the feet up for bridge pose like we did before. Now options. Take the block, squeeze it in between your thighs and do regular bridge or single-legged bridge, which means on your next inhale, press your feet down, bring your hips up, bring your right knee into your chest, and if you want, send it up to the sky. Take a deep inhale here. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, press your left foot down, lift your hips up. Exhale, lower it down. Inhale, press and lift. Notice the engagement in the left glute. Exhale down. 3 more like that. Inhale, press and lift. Exhale and lower. Inhale, press and lift. Exhale and lower. Last one. Inhale, press your left foot. Exhale and lift it up and hold it there. Exhale it here. Inhale. Exhale. Notice your left glute. Inhale. Exhale. Slowly lower it down. Bringing the right foot back down to the mat. Taking your feet as wide as your mat. Take your arms out as a T and drop your knees from side to side to side. Windshield wipering your legs from side to side. And drop both knees to the right. Take your gaze to the left, supine twist. You can deepen the stretch by placing your right ankle, the outside ankle, on your left knee, optional. Slowly drop your feet back. Come back to center. Let's go over to the other side, single-legged bridge on the other side. So setting up for bridge pose. On your next inhale, lift your hips up, bring your left knee into your chest. And if you want, you can kick it up to the ceiling. Take a deep inhale here. Exhale, lower it down. Inhale, press your right foot. Notice the right glute engage. Exhale, lower it down. Inhale, lift it up. Exhale, lower. 4 more. Inhale, lift it up. Exhale and lower. Inhale, lift it up. Notice the right glute engaging here. Exhale and lower. Inhale, lift. Exhale, down. Inhale, lift and hold this time. Take a deep inhale. Exhale. 1 more deep inhale. Exhale, slowly lower it down, vertebrae by vertebrae, and bring your left foot back down to the mat. Taking your feet as wide as the mat, take your arms out as a T again, and drop your knees from side to side. Windshield wipering your legs, getting some hip mobility here, and then drop both knees over to the left, turn your gaze to the right, supine twist. If you want, take that outer ankle and place it on top of that inner knee. And slowly come back to center. Grab the backs of your thighs and rock up and down a few times, rocking your toes back and front, and come up to a tall seat. Sit up tall, maybe sitting on a blanket. We're just going to do some seated cat-cows. Again, open the chest for Dhanurasana. Hands behind your head. On your next inhale, let those wings fly open. Press your elbows back. Gaze up. Exhale. Elbows drawn towards each other. Chin to chest. Round your back. Seated cat pose. Inhale. Seated cow. Fly your elbows open. Really press them to the back wall. Open your chest up to the ceiling. Exhale and close. Inhale and open. Exhale and close. Inhale and open. Exhale and close. Inhale, reach all 10 fingers to the sky. Exhale, twist to the right. So left fingers on the outside of the right knee, right fingers behind you. Reaching the crown of the head up to the ceiling, twist from your belly button. Deep inhales and smooth exhales. And turn and face the front. Change the crossing of your legs. It doesn't matter whichever way you went. Go the opposite side. 3 rounds of seated cat-cows. This time, let's just keep the hands on the thighs and we pull ourselves forward as we open the chest to the sky and push the knees out as you bring your chin to your chest. So seated cat-cows 3 times. Inhale. Open the chest to the sky. Come to the front of your sit bones. Exhale. Belly button to the back wall. Chin to chest. Round your back. Elbows are straight now. Inhale. Bend your elbows. Pull yourself to the front. Exhale. Push yourself to the back. Last one. Inhale. Seated cow. Arching your back to gaze up. Exhale. Seated cat. Rounding your back. Chin to chest. Inhale, all 10 fingers reach up to the sky, neutral spine. Exhale, twisting to the left, right fingers on the outside of your left knee, left fingers behind you, twist from your belly button. Sit up tall, breathe in softly, and breathe out smoothly. One more breath. And come back to the center. Roll forward, come into a tabletop, and you want to bring your right leg out for gate pose, kind of like for gate pose. So bring the right leg out, whichever is comfortable for you. Your toes can point to the front or your toes can point out to the side, your preference. Hands are underneath your shoulders. From here, we're going to just do 3 rounds of cat-cows. Inhale, drop your belly, lift your tail, lift your gaze up. Exhale as you dome, round your back. Really, really press the belly button to the sky. Inhale. Arching your back, dropping your belly, softening your belly to the floor as you gaze up. Exhale, press the mat away, dome round your back. Last one. Inhale. Arch your back. Cow pose. Exhale, doming and rounding your back. Press the mat away. And find that neutral tabletop. Now we are going to sit back on our heels and push back. So on your next inhale, sit back on your heels, untuck your toes, reach your arms long. You should feel a stretch in your groin. Exhale and come up. Inhale, sit back. Kind of like a child's pose with your leg out. Exhale and come up. Inhale, sit back. Exhale and come up. And walk your hands in. Come up to kneeling for gate pose. Your right hand slides on your right leg. Left arm goes up and over. Parigasana, gate pose. Again, open your chest up to the ceiling, maybe taking your gaze underneath your left armpit. Fingers reach up and over. So it's not like ballet arms. The side of your body is nice and long all through the hips. One more deep inhale. And exhale it out. Now bring that block. You're going to do kneeling supported half moon pose. So hand on the block right underneath your shoulders. Your right hand goes up. So now, if you want, you can make it a half moon pose by lifting up that leg. If not, just keep it there. It doesn't matter. Your choice. Lift up that leg. You may have to shift your weight a little bit over so that your shoulder is right above your wrist. Help support you. Ankle in line with your hips. Hips are in line with your shoulders, just like in half moon, except we are leaning. One more inhale. Exhale, release. Kneeling, extended side angle. Now, your toes are pointing out. Your toes are pointing out. Bring your ankle underneath your knee. So, bring the block to the outside of your foot, outside of your right foot. From here, we are kind of like in a kneeling warrior two. From here, your right hand is on the block. Left arm goes up and over. Kneeling supported Parshvakonasana, extended side angle. Breathe. Again, trying to open the chest up to the ceiling. And release. Coming back to your tabletop, let's do the same, all the things that we did on this side, we're going to do on the other side. So extending your left leg out. Let's do 3 rounds of cat-cow. Inhale as you drop your belly, lift your gaze up. Exhale as you push the mat, tuck your tail and separate your shoulder blades and gaze at your belly button. Inhale, drop your belly, lift your tail up, lift your gaze up. Exhale, press the mat away. Do you feel the stretch in your groin? If not, take your foot a little bit further. Last one, inhale. Lift your heart up, lift your tail up like a happy cow. Exhale, dome, round your back, press the mat away, tuck your tail in, gaze at your belly button. And come back to a neutral tabletop. From here, on your next inhale, sit back on your heels and reach the arms out, nice and long. Exhale, come up. Inhale, sit back. Exhale, come up. Inhale, sit back. Exhale, come up. Let's just do one more. Inhale, sit back. Exhale, come back up and walk your hands towards your knee. Come up to kneeling, Parigasana, gate pose. Left hand slides on your left leg, right arm reaches up and then over. Finding that length through the right side body. Breathe into it. Last breath. And slowly come back. Find your block for kneeling supported half moon pose. So your left hand goes up. If you want, you can keep that foot down. If you want, you can lift it up. Again, you may have to lean a little bit more on your hand. Your left heel is pressing out. Everything is in line. Breathe. One more breath. Keep it up. And release. Bring that block over. Your toes point away from you for kneeling extended side angle pose. Keeping the block outside your foot. You're going to take the hand on the block, reach your right hand up and over. Kneeling, extended side angle pose. Breathe. And slowly come back up. Sit back on your heels or a couple of blocks for shoulder flossing. You guys know the drill. Strap is a little bit wider than your shoulders, or maybe start with a lot wider and then you can tighten it up. There's no slack in the strap at any time, so you can keep the strap taut. Inhale as you lift it up. Exhale as you drop it behind you. Elbows remain straight as much as you can. Inhale up. Exhale to the front. 5 more. Inhale up. Make the strap tighter if it was too easy. Exhale back. And conversely, make it looser if it was tough. And you're finding that you have to bend your elbows, then make it loose. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale down. Very simple movement. Inhale up. Exhale down. Last one. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale up and back to the front. Okay, we're going to do figure eights with the strap. So I'm going to just show you guys. This is so difficult to explain. You're going to lift your right hand up, take it behind you, and then lift the left arm up and come to the front. So it's kind of like doing like figure eights around your body. We'll do one side 5 and then the other side 5. Okay. Go up, circle it around and back, just to get that shoulder mobility. Keep it smooth. It doesn't have to be breathe in and breathe out, but it doesn't have to be very specifically aligned. Just keep it really smooth. Just trying to get a lot of shoulder mobility going for our Dhanurasana. And then next time you come to the front, change sides. So this time you lifted the right hand, right? So lift the left hand up in the front, take it behind you, and then right hand comes up from behind you. Left hand comes up from the front, right hand comes up from back. So just changing the direction. Do it smoothly, as many as you want. Notice any pops in your shoulders. And release. Remove the block, hands in front of you, tuck your toes and send your hips back and lift it up for ragdoll. Allow your head and neck to go. Grab opposite elbows if you want. Move from side to side. On your next inhale, slowly roll it up to standing. Lifting your head and neck up last. Then walk to the top of the mat. Do Surya Namaskara variations. So we're going to do Surya Namaskaras, but instead of Cobra, we'll do Salabhasana, and we'll do some Salabhasana variations. It's a good, Salabhasana is a good prep pose for Dhanurasana. Inhale. In fact, it may be a little bit more, cultivating more back strength. It will teach you how to keep your back stable for Dhanurasana. Inhale as you sweep all 10 fingers up to the sky. Exhale, cactus arms, open your heart up to the ceiling, just like we would do in Dhanurasana. Inhale, up. Exhale, hinge at the hips, fold it all the way down, Uttanasana. Inhale, Ardha Uttanasana, reach the crown of the head forward, back is flat. Exhale, bend your knees, plant your hands down, take it back, 1 foot at a time, coming to plank pose. Take a deep inhale in plank, listen, exhale, drop your knees if you want or not, come down as a single plank all the way down to the mat. slowly to build that arm strength. Coming down to the floor, untuck your toes, hands by your side. On your next inhale, we will just peel our heart up. Peel your heart up, hands down. Exhale down, feet are down. Inhale, peel your heart up, kind of like a modified cobra. Exhale, forehead down. Inhale, everything goes up this time. Reaching your fingers up, reaching your toes up. Hold it here. Breathe. One more deep inhale. Exhale and lower it down. Hands underneath your shoulders. Pick yourself up. Deep inhale. Exhale. Send your hips back. Lift it up. Downward facing dog pose. Find your down dog. Feet are hip distance apart. Toes in, heels out just slightly. Your hands are spread, fingers are spread wide. Hands are pushing the mat away so that it's almost like you're trying to bring your chest closer to your thighs, making that V shape with your body. Make any sort of movement that you want, bending one knee, pressing the opposite heel to the mat, getting that calf stretch. And then find your still down dog. Take a deep inhale here. And exhale it out. Bend your knees, look up to the top, step, walk or lightly hop to the top of the mat. Inhale, half lift, reach the heart forward. Exhale, fold it down. Inhale, reach it all the way up to the sky. Exhale, palms to heart center and down by your side. Inhale, Urdhva Hastasana, reach up. Exhale, cactus arms open wide. Inhale up. Exhale, hinge and fold it down. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, take it back, plank pose, 1 foot at a time. Hold it here, find that strong plank. On the exhale, lower down as a single plank. Knees can be down, but you're still a straight plank all the way from the crown to the hips, crown of the head to the hips. Coming down. Setting up again for Salabhasana, hands by your side, palms are facing down. This time, we're going to peel the lower body up. On your next inhale, peel your thighs up off the mat as much as you can. Exhale and down. Inhale, as one single tail, peeling the thighs up off the mat. Exhale and down. Last one, this time we are coming all the way up with everything. Inhale, fly away, hands lift, feet lift, your head lifts up off the mat, holding it here. Breathe in Salabhasana. Last deep inhale. Exhale and slowly lower down. Hands underneath your shoulders, windshield wiper your legs from side to side. Inhale, pick it up, tabletop. Exhale, send it back, downward facing dog. Again, if you want, you can make any sort of movements. Or maybe you try to find the stillness in down dog. Last breath here. Bend your knees, look up to the top, step, walk or lightly hop to the top of the mat. Inhale and half lift. Exhale and fold. Inhale, come all the way up. Exhale, palms draw down to heart center and down by your side. Last round of Surya Namaskara. Inhale, sweep it up. Exhale, cactus arms, open your heart wide. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, hinge at the hips, fold it down. Inhale and half lift, reach the heart forward, straight spine. Exhale, take it back, 1 foot at a time, plank pose. Find your strong plank, spreading your fingers wide. Exhale, slowly lower down with as a straight plank. You don't have a hip hinge. Come down to the mat. Untuck your toes. Listen. This time, we're going to do Superman locust but alternating sides. So, reach your arms out in front. First round, right arm, left leg. Second round, left arm, right leg. And we'll repeat it twice. And then final round, we'll come up into a full Superman. So, on your next inhale, right arm, left leg, and your head lifts up off the mat. Reach your toes back. Notice how much you can lift your thighs up off the mat, but keep your hip pressed down. So, your left hip, don't peel that off the mat. Just your thighs peel up off the mat. Hold it here, opposite arm, opposite leg. Breathe. Take a deep inhale. Exhale and release. Going over to the other side. Inhale. Left arm, right leg. Lift up. Your head lifts up. Your right hand, left leg remains on the mat. Keeping your hips on the mat. Both your hips. Just your thigh, right thigh is off the mat. Keep pointing that toe. Find that length. Deep inhale. Exhale and release. One more time. Next, this time right hand, left leg. Inhale, come up. Exhale down. Take the opposite side. Inhale, come up. Exhale down. Let's do one more time. Inhale, come up. Opposite arm, opposite leg. Exhale down. Inhale, come up. Exhale down. Listen. Both arms, both legs. On your next inhale, Superman locust. Fly away. Come up. Reach your fingertips to the front. Reach your toes behind you. Notice the back. Your posterior chain squeezing to lift you up higher. Fly high. Take one more deep inhale. Exhale and release. Take your feet up. Windshield wiper your legs out. Hands underneath your shoulders. Pick yourself up into a tabletop. Exhale, send it back and up. Downward facing dog. Deep inhale and down dog. And a soft exhale. Two more like that. Allow your back muscles to release. Feel all that expands in your back. On your next inhale, right leg comes up, three-legged dog. Exhale, right foot comes outside your right hand for lizard lunge. You can use a block here. So if you have a block close by, come bring it. And then you're going to drop your back knee down. Untuck your toes. Okay, here I want you to keep your knee attached to your right hand. Right knee and right hand are connected. So they are not like, don't keep the foot so far away that it's like there's no touching. So keep it fairly close by. Reach through the crown of the head. Reach through your tail. Drop your left hip down. You should feel a nice stretch in your left hip flexor. Deep breath in. Smooth breath out. To take it deeper, you can bring your elbows down on a block or two blocks, or if you have the space, you can bring it down to the mat. Deep breath in. Smooth breath out. Deep breath in. Smooth breath out. Two more like that. Deep inhale. Smooth exhale. Slowly come up onto your hands. And now, you're going to use your right hand to push the right knee away from you, opening that hip, and so that you're coming onto the pinky side of the foot. So you're resting on the knife edge of the pinky side, knife edge of the foot. So you're on the knife edge of the foot. Yeah, Vardhani, that's it. That's how you have to be on the knife edge of the foot like that. And then from here, turn your heart to face the right. So you're opening your heart to the right. Stay here. This is a nice stretch. You're assisting your hip to open here. Or actively keep the hip open and reach your right hand behind you. This is step 2. Step 3, bend your left knee and grab a hold of that foot. Okay, well, if you have a hold of that foot, you're going to push the foot into the hand to open the shoulder first. Turn your heart to the right, push the foot into the hand to open your shoulder. Take a deep inhale, and then on the exhale, pull your foot in, getting that quad stretch. Deep inhale. Soft exhale. It's not a very comfortable place to be, but breathe. This too shall pass. Deep inhale. Soft exhale. One more breath. Deep inhale. And a smooth exhale. Slowly, without slingshotting that foot, let it go. Bring your right hand back and take that left foot back, coming back into your downward facing dog. Notice how your left hip feels. A little more open. A little bit of quad stretch, a little bit of hip flexor stretch. Hip flexors are kind of sort of part of the quads. On your next inhale, lift your left leg up, three-legged dog. Exhale, bring that left foot outside your left hand, fairly close outside your left hand. Drop the back knee down. So your left knee is kind of touching your left hand, upper arm or elbow, wherever it is. Extend the crown of the head forward and drop your right hip down. You should feel a nice stretch in your right hip flexor. If you want, you can use a block and bring your elbows down onto the block. If you have the space, bring it down all the way to the mat. Again, doesn't matter, you don't have to. Stay where you are because that's where the stretch is most effective for you, for your body, for you today. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in and breathe out. 2 more like that. Breathe in and breathe out. Last breath. Bring your hands up if you're on your elbows. Then you're going to do that hip opening thing, assisted hip opening. So use your left hand to push the left knee away from you so that you roll onto the knife edge, pinky side of the foot. So you can turn your heart to face the left. Stay here. It's a nice assisted kind of twist. Assisted kind of hip opening twist. If you want more, reach the left hand behind you. Actively press the left knee away from you. And if you want more, bend the right knee and pull it in. Now, let's all kick the foot into the hand. Kick the foot. Open your shoulder. Kick, kick, kick. Opening your heart more to the left. Opening your shoulder up. Take a deep inhale. Exhale. Pull that knee in for that quad stretch. Deep inhale. Soft exhale. Not a very comfortable place to be, but stay with a deep inhale. Smooth exhale. Last one, deep breath in. Soft breath out. And release. Don't slingshot that foot. Gently releasing it, bringing your left hand down. Go back into your downward facing dog. Finding your down dog. Take a few breaths here. Letting everything kind of return to equanimity. Both sides are stretched out now. Hopefully they feel good. They may not feel even. We're all asymmetrical. And drop your knees down for camel pose. Sit back on your heels. If you want, you can use blocks If you want, you can just tuck your toes in and use that extra height. So either way, blocks or toes. Again, if you want, you can do this against a wall so that your hips and your thighs are pressing against the wall, and that way you know that you're just opening, lifting from your chest up. Okay, so hands behind your back. You can stay in half camel, with just hands behind your back. Hands behind your back, all of us first. Inhale as you lift your chest up to the ceiling. So from your upper back, not your lower back. Lifting your chest up. Take a deep inhale. Exhale it out. And if you're comfortable here, reach your hands to the blocks or reach your hands all the way to your heels. Keep your hips pressing forward and allow your head to drop behind you. If all this is comfortable, steps in the process of getting into camel. Deep inhale. Soft exhale. Difficult to talk with my throat open like this. 2 more breaths. And tuck your chin in and slowly come back. Sit back on your heels. Did I lose you guys? Tuck your chin into your chest.
If you can hear us, our video is frozen for some reason. So, but we can see you, we can hear you. So we'll just keep going.
Awesome. Okay. Tuck your chin into your chest. Just a counter pose for that throat opening. And slowly come up. Setting the blocks aside. So one other way to do Dhanurasana, if you feel like you are not, is to keep a block underneath your belly as you lift up. But we can come to that when we come to Dhanurasana. First, let's one more drill to open up our shoulders and our chest. So come back into your tabletop. And then on your next inhale, extend your right leg back, long and strong behind you. We're going to do a few like crunches before we do the shoulder opening tiger pose. Take a deep inhale here. Exhale, nose to knee to nose, crunch it in. Inhale, back. Kick the leg back. Exhale, crunch it in. Inhale, kick it back. Exhale, crunch it in. Inhale, kick it back. Listen. Extend your left arm out now like you're in a bird dog and reach the hand, bend your knee and grab a hold of the right foot. Kick the foot into the hand into the foot, open your chest. Good shoulder opening here for Dhanurasana. So opening your chest up to the ceiling. Kick the foot, kick. Use all the strength you got to open that shoulder up. Deep inhale and release, exhale, release. Coming back down, let's go to the other side. On your next inhale, kick your left leg back. Leg that leg back strong, deep inhale. Exhale, crunch it in, knee to nose to knee. Inhale, send it back. Exhale, curl it in. Inhale, send it back. Exhale, curl it in. Inhale, send it back. This time, reach your opposite arm out, bend the knee, and send that hand back to catch a hold of your foot. Kick the foot into the hand, lift it high, lift your heart, get that shoulder opening for Dhanurasana, deep inhale. And breathe it out, 2 more like that. Deep breath in. And kick. 1 more breath in, kick with all your strength. Exhale, release. Come back and then take child's pose before we go to our peak pose. Reaching your arms out or taking a traditional child's pose by reaching your arms behind you, draping your torso over your thighs. Either way, gathering yourself a little bit for the peak pose. And then reach your arms forward. Come forward, drop your belly down. Come all the way onto your tummy. Preparing for Dhanurasana. Bow pose. Again, just like we did for Salabhasana, let's do one side at a time first. And then we'll put it together. So same hand, same leg. So in Salabhasana, we did opposite hand to opposite leg. So bend your knees, grab a hold of your right ankle with your right hand and reach the opposite hand out. So this time we are just going to peel our right thigh off the mat, not the left, right thigh off the mat. So on your next inhale, come up, peel it up, kick the foot into the hand, kind of like we did Salabhasana, but this time we are holding that foot, right? And if you want, you can release the left foot on the mat. Hold it here, breathe, lifting high. Both hips are on the mat still. One more inhale, exhale and release. Windshield wiper your legs out. Let's go over to the other side. So bend your left knee, keep your right leg extended. Sorry, I didn't call that out last time. Grab a hold of your left ankle with your left hand. Reach your right arm out. We're just going to peel the left thigh up, only one thigh up. On your next inhale, peel it up. Kick that foot into the hand, opening the shoulder. Reach your fingers forward. Half Dhanurasana. Deep inhale. And breathe it out. One more inhale. Exhale, release. Pick your feet up and windshield wiper your legs from side to side. Purna Dhanurasana, full Dhanurasana. So bend both knees, grab a hold of your ankles, or if you feel comfortable, you can grab a hold of your feet. And then on the inhale, we'll come up with our chest. On the exhale, we'll kick our feet into our hands. Okay? On your exhale, peel your chest up off the mat. Squeeze your shoulder blades behind you. Exhale, kick your feet into your hand, come up. It's a lot easier than Salabhasana because you're using the strength of your legs. Your legs are pretty strong, biggest muscles, your quad muscles. Use them to kick it up. You're resting on your belly button. Your thighs are peeled up. Everything is peeled up. Hold it here. Breathe. One more deep inhale. Kick, kick, kick. Exhale, release. Where do you feel this? Come into a crocodile. Forearms stack one on top of the other. Forehead on your forearms. Allow your legs to windshield wiper from side to side. And then release them nice and long. One more round. This time we'll just hold it for 2 breaths, okay? Bend your knees. Grab a hold of your ankles. On your next inhale, peel your heart up. Exhale, kick your feet into your hand and lift up. Thighs are off the mat. You're resting almost on your belly button. Deep inhale here. Smooth exhale. Point your toes, lift up higher. Deep inhale. Kick, kick, kick. Exhale, release. Pick yourself up. Send it back to traditional child's pose, Balasana. Draping your torso over your thighs. Allow your forehead to rest on a block if it doesn't reach the mat. Arms by your side, palms facing up. Allow the softness to wash over your back. A lot of compression. on your back. Contraction, it shouldn't be compression, it should be you're contracting your back muscles to give you the strength to lift up. And slowly come up. Swing your legs forward. Center yourself on the mat. Reach your arms forward and slowly come all the way onto your back. Bring your knees in with you and rock from side to side, massaging your back. Extend your left leg out and then extend your right leg up to the ceiling for hamstring stretch. If you have your strap handy, use that. Press the heel up to the ceiling. And breathe into your hamstring and your glutes. All those poses, Salabhasana, Dhanurasana, mostly focus on the muscles in the back of our body, which include like our big back muscles, glutes, hamstrings, calves, shoulders, shoulder blades rather. And go ahead and bend the knee, hug the knee into the chest, take a deep inhale, and then on the exhale, bring the knee over to the opposite side for a supine twist, extending your right arm out, gaze to the right. And slowly come back up. Give that knee a tight squeeze and let's switch sides, extending the right leg out, hug your left knee in, and then extend the leg up to the ceiling for a hamstring stretch. Press the heel up to the ceiling, allow the leg to fall towards your face. Bend the knee and then bring it over to the opposite side for a supine twist. Gaze over to the left. Slowly come back to the center. Give that knee a tight hug and squeeze one more time. And then release it nice and long on the mat, preparing for your Shavasana. Extending your legs out to the corners of the mat. Allow your ankles to drop open. Take your arms wide with your palms facing up. And then close your eyes. Softening and surrendering your body. Nice long sequence building up to the Dhanurasana. Noticing how you feel right now, how your glutes feel. Surrendering the weight of your thighs. Surrendering the weight of your shoulders and your arms. They did a lot of work today. Surrendering whatever expectations you had of yourself for today, just letting it go. And this has become part of your body now. You have learned a few new things, you have discarded a few new things. Few old things, I should say. Accepting all of that and simply observing how you feel now. Slowly start deepening your breath. Twiddling your fingers and your toes, making any sort of movement that you're ready to make now. Awakening yourself up. Maybe reaching your arms overhead and bringing your legs together to take a good morning stretch. Reach, 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 reach. Take a deep inhale here. Open your mouth side out. Softly open your eyes and come up towards feet. Unmute yourself if you want to Om with me.